There's Jessica on her way home after getting it all done. Take me home to the place I belong. Hello everybody, my name is Farmer Phil, and today the final part of a big day's baling. We are in lovely Leitrim. We are just over the border. We're not too far in Leitrim, don't worry, we don't go that far. But yeah, we are in lovely Leitrim. Had an awful job getting in the gate there. That tractor is tight. It is a tough old fit in a 10-foot gate off a narrow road. I can tell you now, it ain't easy. You probably would have seen how easy it is in the first episode of in the big days baling. But anyways, so I know I said in the last one that we were going to start off in North Longford, but the B team absolutely played a blinder, and they were able to get, while I was doing the last job in the last bit of video, the B team was able to get that job done in just north of Longford, which means I didn't have to go there. The baler is finished, gone home. As we've seen, me and my sister there, she's gone home finished, and the wrapper will probably, my father will just be about finished when I'm finished as well. We'll probably be at home in the yard around the same time. I should be finished before midnight, which is fantastic. It's great. It just goes to show, when you put the crew together, you put the balers out there, just how quickly you get through stuff. We'll just talk a bit more about that later on when we get baling. But I concentrate now on getting wrap loaded and working away. So as you see there, we're going multicolored, eco green and black. Keep the birds away. You cannot beat a bit of orange juice on the job. Yes, it's an orange juice carton, but it's squash or whatever you want to call it, dilutable orange in it. Keep hydrated at the job. Anyways, we get baling. So active memory on, PTO on, switch on, spinning, throttle, preset A, again, 2,540 on the shaft, knives up, 8 rounds, away we go. Well, drop back down into 2B, just watch. So always, when you start off in these 30-foot swarts, just gotta be careful. See the way it's all building up there in the corner? That'll damn you. It gets caught and it'll ball what's after doing there, and then it won't go in. Or if you go and mad into the swart, that just blocks the whole pickup. You gotta, like, to avoid having to get out to put it in, you have to tease a bit into the baler and hope it kind of catches it and pulls it in, otherwise you get stuck and it's kind of stuck. Please don't tell me I have to go. I haven't even started yet. Yeah, we're away. Baling, grand. On a normal year, this first run I'm after doing there, on a standard like wetter year, wouldn't be able to bale that first 30 foot, and sometimes even the next couple of rows out. It does be wet. The ground around here is wet. It's how it is. That's what Leitrim is. It's wet ground. But a year like this is kind of suited it, where we've got such a dry May there. A lot of rain has fallen, and I have seen some of what have baled so far today has been wet enough. Like, wet spots are starting to get wet, but they're nothing compared to other years, absolutely nothing. So we'll bait around this. The lads are just on their way up there with their Masseys to start drawing them in. So we'll fire up the drone when we're just about finished here, go down the road to the next 2 fields, and then we have another little tiny 3 bale field to do for a neighbour as well when we're up here. So yeah, it's not going to be over too hectic, but it's just ground is a little bit rough, can be that little bit soft. Got to watch the pickup quite a bit that it doesn't start slipping the clutch for the pickup, and it doesn't tear the ground and be damaging itself and whatnot. And yeah, there's not much else. Lovely Leitrim, hard getting into some of the spots, but the ground and everything on a year like this suits the big Massey. In other years it'd be nearly a job for the B team. You couldn't chance going with the A team, couldn't chance it. And I'm gonna have to go backwards around that corner. Anyways, put down the camera, I concentrate a bit more on what I'm doing. We get a lot of bales made.
So why is it so hard to let you go? To let you go. So why is it so hard to let you go? To let you go. So why is it so hard to let you go? Let you is it so hard to let you go?
So, just had the drone up there, you seen the 35, managed the bale. We're just in the next field, one more field to do after this, then I have another garden to do for another neighbour while I'm up here. Yeah, before I forget, I should have said to start the video, but this video is sponsored by Olight UK torch manufacturers. I have 2 torches in my bag of tricks at the minute, and I'll be showing you them later on when it gets dark and I need to take out the wrap and whatnot, or if I have to go, I'll show you them. I have 2 lights. I have the RA, which it's a Savage, it's a head torch like the Perun that I've showed you before, but this is a dedicated head torch. It's not like the Perun where it attaches to a strap. This is a head torch, and a fantastic bit of kit it is too. And the Secret 2 Pro, which is the step above your pocket torch. It's a larger, more high power. I think it's max up of 3,500 lumens with 200 meter. I'll show you them later on. But they're having a flash sale, or they're having a sale Tuesday the 21st of July, up to 40% off different bundles and packs and torches. I'll tell you more at the end of the video when I'm just showing you the lights, when I'm just finishing off, or if I have to get out and do anything. It's dark, so I have the RA will be of great use to me at the minute if I do have to get out, because it's on my head. I don't have to hold it and touch it, and it's better than the Perun when it comes to a head torch, whereas the Perun is a head torch, a pocket torch, and a magnetic torch you can stick on the side of a machine when you're working on it. The RA is a dedicated head torch, and you know by it, it is a fantastic head torch. It's definitely, so far from what I've seen that I've got, it's the best for in regards to a head, and that's what it's designed for. Anyways, we'll talk a bit more about that at the end of the video. We're in here now, we're bailing away. It's just starting to get dark. My drones are out of battery, so I won't be able to pull up the drone to catch all the nice flashing lights in the dark, unfortunately. But however, lovely Leitrim, and we are absolutely smashing it, popping out the bales. So I just have the array, I think that's how it's pronounced, on me head. You may see there, you may not because you're blinded. Very ergonomic design. So we changed my net here. I'll put this down somewhere, hopefully it's not in the way, and you can see all these 4,500 meter rolls are quite heavy, and it's all dusty. Lovely. So you can see the advantage of having this torch with you on a job like this, whereas if you're relying on the work lights of the tractor that's behind you, you're standing in the way, so the lights of the tractor, you're going to cause a shadow and you're not going to be able to see what you're doing. Like this, handy to have in the tractor when you're at jobs, when you're going to be working late at night, so you can see what you're doing. Bloody dust. So there's 2 settings on this torch. If I press and hold my button on the side, find it, I need it brighter, but it's just perfect. It's not too bright, and it's very easy to use, and it's actually quite comfy in the head, not heavy or anything. Perfect torch for this job. No, that's just ready to go. Tidy up my stuff and fold it up. But yeah, the array torch, a great wee torch to have for jobs like this when you're working at night. So we're just in the last field for these men, and then another little garden to do, like 4 bales. I'll be finished. But just, I was nearly finished here, and I just remembered that I said I'd say something when I was in this field. But yeah, it is now 10 to 12 so far this year. But only for the Team B was out. I'd still have another 120, 150 bales to make, and it'd be well into 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning before I get home. So that's the advantages of having 2 balers. As I said before, is when you get a prolonged period of wet weather during the summer, it always ends up pushing back a heap of baling jobs. When the weather comes, then they all come at the one time, and you have to be able to deal with it. And we dealt with it, and having the two balers still stands to us, even though running the wrapper is a bit of a nuisance. But at the same time, the wrapper's finished, or everyone else is finished in our home. Probably nearly a bed at this stage. I'm still going, but however, I always like working at night. Absolutely love working at night. Don't ask me why, but I just can't. There's no buzz about working at night. I absolutely love it. But anyways, we're nearly finished here. One more little bit to do. Then we can be on home. I'll show you the other light I have. I'll probably just show it when I go home. I'll check a few calves on the lawn when I'm walking out, see that they're okay. One of them was a bit sick with pneumonia. Just check on them. Don't really want to shine a big powerful torch when I'm out here. Might cause the neighbours a bit of distress. So we'll do it when we get home. But yeah, we're down the camera now. Finish this last bit here. Be on, do this other wee garden. And we can be on home, edit a video and go to bed. That's my plan for the rest of today, even though it's nearly tomorrow. But you know yourself, I do love working at night all the same. So put down the camera now and stop talking. So we are just, it's always the fun bit. We're just finished now this job, so another like 3 bales. So Old Faithful back on the go. Me Hero 8 is dead, so we're back on the Hero 3. But that is it. That's the 3rd bale and the last field of today. Big days baling in lovely Leitrim. And by all means, it was a successful run. We had the small issue with me pickup reels. My sister, actually, she bent arms twice. She ran into a tree on the road. Her arms were up too high. Whether she was paying attention or not, she hit the tree last year and bent arms. She hit it again. Doesn't really matter. It was easy fixes. I one arm that time and that. We got on good, all done. At 12:30, I'm finished. Now, half an hour's drive or a bit more, 45 minutes drive home. This isn't the last time we'll be in lovely Leitrim. We'll be back up here a couple more times to finish the baling for these lads, because they do it in stages, not do it all the one day, do it bit by bit. So yeah, that's it. We'll be on home now. That is the baling done. How many bales have we made? I'll just give a rough estimate now. Where am I going? Start there. Is 2, is 3, is, where did I finish up then? C is where I finished up. It's 4, just under 500 bales made today with the Fusion. Literally, it could be 500, I'm just doing a rough estimate, and then the other baler made 120 to 150 bales. Not a bad day's baling, by all means. So anyways, we'll be on home, we'll have a look at the other Secret 2 all light torch, and we'll call it quits at that, because I still have a video headed for tomorrow, which, yeah, it'll be a late one for me or an early morning, whichever way you want to look it up. Anyways, phone up, get the fuck home. So we just have the out, walking out the avenue. We'll check the calves on the avenue. Don't want to shine too many lights around the place, or neighbours will get notions. So it's 1 o'clock in the morning, as you do. And if I stop, I hear machinery working still somewhere in the distance. So I see calves. So just this is the lowest setting on this torch now. You have to remember, I'm on the GoPro Hero 3, and however the GoPro Hero 8 will be slightly better, but the GoPros are renowned for not being great in the dark. But this is the lowest setting. Medium, well no, that's the lowest. Medium, highest, high, and then maximum is that, and that is bright. I don't know how well it comes up on the camera, but that is bright. Like, literally, don't want to do too many shining or scare all the neighbours, but I can see my calves there looking okay. I could literally see all along the castle wall, even the middle of the castle. That is a huge light. So I'll finish this video off tomorrow, say me goodbyes and whatnot, because it's late. I'd like to go see Liv, because I haven't seen her today. I have been up since 6 o'clock and working since 7. So yeah, it's been a very long day. But anyways, that's it. Ben and Jerry. There's Ben and Jerry. So we're just back in the house here. I just said we'd have a look at the torches in daylight. Well, not really daylight, but in a bit of light so you can see. So this is the array. This is the head torch I was using there while I was fitting the wrap onto the baler. So you can see it is a perfectly designed head torch. Comes with the case. It's the same magnetic charging point as all the others. Light switch on the side. While the Prune may have also was a pocket torch and a head torch, this is solely just a head torch, and a fantastic one it is. You've seen it working. We also have then the Seeker 2 Pro, which is the next size up from your pocket torch. It's more of a larger torch. It comes with this little clip-on carry case you could put on your belt or put on really anything really. Also has a wall mount. Same charging point. All the lights that I've got so far have all have the same magnetic charging point on the back, but an incredibly strong, powerful. It's your step above your pocket torch. Still would fit in your pocket, but it is the step above, a much more powerful torch. Anyways, that's the two torches. You've seen them working there. The sale is on the 21st, Tuesday the 21st of July, so there'll be up to 40% off some of the items on sale. Also there'll be different bundles with different sales. So huge range of lights. They're also releasing their new cycling lights, so anyone that's into cycling might be worth checking out. The torches they make, I have a few of them now. They are a high quality, well made, well designed, ergonomic torch. I couldn't highly recommend them enough. But if you're interested in any of these, check out the sale on Tuesday the 21st of July. Up to 40% off. You spend over £199, you get this free. Spend over £299, you get 2 torches free. Well, anyways, I'm going to leave it like that. Also, just on the torches, I'm on a commission, so if you do buy anything through the links in the description below, I get a commission on whatever you buy. Not a lot, but you know, it helps the channel out. And yeah, so that's the torches. That's the sale with Olight UK. So big thanks to them for sponsoring today's video. The sponsoring of videos is a great help to me in every little way. It doesn't really matter what I get sponsored for, but it is a help. It's always nice to get these little bits and that. But anyways, I'm going to leave it at that. I hope you enjoyed the video, and that is it from me. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment down below. Check out the description for all them links and all that, how cracked I throw in there. And now it's time to put this video together. Good luck.